Welcome back, everyone. A couple updates before we get started today. Mostly because I realized I never mentioned it before, but, after hundreds of years of undeath, we'll see how good your memory is. I've been expanding my social media exposure for the last month or so, slowly getting myself on other sites and setting up accounts there. Just more ways for you lovely folks to keep in touch and converse with me directly. Most of you already know I'm on Twitter and on Minds.com, but I've also signed up on Fascist Book. Not real sure how active I'll be there really, but I suppose it depends on you folks. If you want to interact there, great, I'll see it and engage, but I don't spend a whole lot of time on that site anymore unless there's a reason to. I've applied to gab.me as well, just waiting on confirmation for that one, so I haven't given you the link for that yet. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to like that site at this point, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I also opened a Patreon account a couple of weeks ago and forgot to mention it. If you want to stalk me there too, great. I'm not going to shill for your money though, because I do not do this YouTube thing professionally. I have a full-time job to pay the bills, so I don't need your money, but if you want to throw me a buck or two, I certainly wouldn't turn it down. If you check the Patreon page, you'll see I said this there, but all money I make from this stuff goes towards upgrading my equipment so I can do bigger and better stuff. Now, I'll buy the stuff on my own with my own money eventually. It's just going to take longer is all. All my extra cash at this point is going into some home improvement projects I rather need to get done for now. So if you want to help me speed up the equipment upgrades, great. If not, that's fine too. I'm just trying to toss you folks a little entertainment that hopefully you enjoy. I'm not trying to get rich off this stuff, nor am I going to starve if you don't give me your money. So I don't want you to feel obligated or anything. You're not. I will still make videos and you'll still get to see them even without Patreon donations. The same goes for this AdSense hoopla that's hitting YouTube these days. I don't make shit off that anyway, so if they take it away, it's not going to matter much to me personally. I'll still do what I do regardless. Even if they kick me off YouTube altogether, it still won't matter. You can still find me on Minds.com. If you're not on there already, you should be. It's still in beta, of course, so some of the things will inevitably change as they develop, but it's already a pretty darn good platform. A little awkward to get used to maybe because it's different, but once you get familiar with it, it's a really nice site and may end up being the last bastion of free speech for all the politically incorrect YouTubers you like, who knows. Links to all these sites are in the description as usual, if you want to follow me on those sites too. Okay, so enough advertising for one day. I'm sure you didn't tune in to hear an extensive follow me everywhere commercial. Let's take a look at what Bob dug up for us this time.
Hey guys, it's Sky.
Oh my god! Did you just assume our gender? Or did you intend for only guys to watch this? Maybe that's it. Hang on a second then, let me help. If you're not a guy, I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to skip this one. Evidently you weren't the target audience, so I guess you just can't watch. So turn this off, and I'll see you all next time. Are you all gone now? Only guys still are watching, right? Good. Okay, Sky, you can go on now. Just us guys. I do hope everyone else wasn't too offended.
And today I'm going to be doing a gender fluid frequently asked questions video.
Oh, goody! I can't wait! I'm just curious though, why couldn't everyone else watch this? Why just the guys? Bit odd. I'm sure the ladies have questions about this farcical fairy tale nonsense too. Might have been good to let them hang around and watch too, don't you think?
As a gender fluid individual, I do get these questions quite frequently, and I thought, you know what, why not answer the bulk of them in just one video, just to make it more simple.
One video or 20, I highly doubt you're going to actually make this fictional cesspool any simpler. But, crazier things have happened, I guess, so let's see.
Just so you guys know, as a disclaimer, not every single gender fluid person, non-binary person, transgender person, anyone in that kind of group, not everyone's gonna have the same answers as I do. This is just personal to me. Don't take my word as everyone's word. You get what I mean?
Right. So you're not actually simplifying gender fluid at all. You're just tossing out your own personal brand of delusion. Got it.
So yeah, let's get into the questions. Are you less attracted to your boyfriend when you're male? No, I mean, I'm pansexual, so I love my boyfriend no matter what gender I am.
Okay, So you're a girl who loves a guy. We have a few words for that already, you know. Normal comes to mind. Straight. Heterosexual. Or how about one from your social justice vocabulary instead? You know, so we can still feel super special and unique. Cis. Ah, right. I forgot. There's no victim points for that word. In fact, I believe you actually lose victim points for that. So obviously you can't be that. Quick! Make up some gobbledygook so I can still be special!
How do you get intimate? I'm just gonna answer this question with another question. Do you go up to someone who is cisgender and ask how they have sex?
Yes. Well, provided I actually give a fuck anyway, which, in your case, I don't. But friends of mine? Sure. We'll talk about that shit now and then.
I'm just saying. Like, that's just a really weird question to ask. Like, it's none of your business, man.
Well, you're half right. It is none of my business because I don't know you. We're not friends, and I don't give a shit what you do or don't do. But then, that's why I wouldn't have asked anyway. However, it's not a weird question to ask when you consider that most of us are normal. We don't need to ask each other about that shit because we're pretty fucking familiar with the basics already. We can pretty much assume others get it on, at least in a similar fashion to us. However, you have decided that you're super special, different, and unique. So essentially, you're inviting those kinds of questions because if you're not normal, then naturally we assume you don't do it the way the rest of us do. Which, like it or not, breeds curiosity. From others anyway, not from me. Please do not answer that question while I'm around. I really don't want that image in my head. You and sex should never be in the same sentence or train of thought. Fuck! Now it's in my head. Get it out! Get it out!
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world.
Ah, that song does it every time. Of course, now that shit's stuck in my head, but better that than the other thing.
What genitals do you have?
Okay, I'm calling bullshit here. No one asks you that. We can all tell what you are. You're not that fucking mysterious. Now, I have no trouble believing that actual transgender people might get this question from people, especially those somewhere in the middle of their transition process, and I'm perfectly willing to accept that such a question from any old random person is quite rude. But you and the rest of the trans trenders? No fucking way. Only incredibly stupid people wouldn't be able to guess for you. You're a girl. Plain and simple. You can cut your hair and wear baggy clothes all you like. You can throw around your made-up labels and toss around any bullshit pronouns you like, but you're still a girl with female anatomy. No one is asking you that question.
What is between my legs is none of your business. It's none of your business, okay? Do you just go up to someone and ask, hey, do you have a penis or a vagina? Like, what? I don't get it, honestly.
No, we don't need to ask normal people that because we can assume with a pretty high level of confidence. Just like you. You're not unique. You're a female. Your anatomy is the same as any other. We do not need to ask.
How often do you change gender?
Simple answer? Never. But I'm betting you're not going to simplify that one, are you?
This is an interesting question because for me, it really depends. I could change according to a situation. I could not change for months. I could change every day. I could change like once a week or a few times a week. I don't know. For me, it fluctuates quite a bit. Like, it's not really a set schedule, you know? I just change whenever.
See, this is the problem with you trans trenders. You're not changing your gender at all, you dimwits. Your feelings change. Your emotions change. That does not mean your entire fucking gender shifted. Jesus! How fucking delusional do you actually have to be to buy into this shit? I woke up tonight in a rather lazy mood, so I'm a potato today. Then I had breakfast, which I guess made me a female for a while, until I started doing some chores, so I changed to male. Then I sat down and started watching this video, and now I've magically become a velociraptor. Fucking hell. This is the most retarded shit I think I've ever heard. My fucking gender doesn't change just because I have a different emotion than I did 10 minutes ago.
How do you know when you change? I don't really know, to be honest. I just feel like it. Like, it could be the middle of the day and I'm just like, oh, I'm female.
Jesus Christ.
Currently, right now, I am a male.
No, you're not.
And that may seem weird to some people, I'm just gonna say this outright. I always open my videos with, hey guys, it's Sky. But a lot of the time, I'm not Sky. Like, I'm Aiden.
Oh, come on. You're fucking trolling me now, aren't you? You change your fucking name when you change your mood, too? Like a totally different person? Fucking hell. You know, we have a name for that shit, too, right? It's not transgender. It's called multiple personality disorder. In your case, I'd guess a bit of schizophrenia, too, by the sounds of it. Seek help from a qualified professional immediately. These things can be very dangerous disorders.
Can I call you it? No. To me, if someone calls me it, that is highly disrespectful, because, you know, it's rude, okay?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask that one, actually. I'm not interested in your permission to use whatever fucking words I want to use. And frankly, I don't give a fuck if those words offend you either. When you act like you're not a human, I will treat you as if you are not one and refer to you as an it. Don't like it? Tough. Life sucks, then you die. Get used to it, Snowflake. It doesn't get any better. And if you're cursed like me, you get to come back and keep sucking for eternity.
Technically, is your boyfriend gay?
I'm calling bullshit on this one too. No one is asking you that. He's fucking a girl. So no, he's not gay. Or, well, at least not because of you anyway. He might be bi and go hump some dude when you're not around or something, but even then, his non-hetero preference wasn't a result of you at all. You're a chick, he's a dude. Totally heterosexual there. Nothing unusual or unique about it. Sorry, Snowflake, you're not special.
What does it mean / feel like when you're neither? Neutral. I don't really know, I just feel like I don't really fit in with either gender. I just feel like a human, really. It's strange, like I just don't really fit in. I don't know how to describe it.
Maybe like your brain has fallen out of your head and splattered on the floor? Hey, I'm just trying to help you describe it.
What name and pronouns should I use for you?
I think Undoomed has the answer for that.
Hey, moron! Fucking moron!
Now, I really do like it when people ask this because it shows that they're actually genuinely trying to be respectful and they are, like, they don't want to offend you or hurt your feelings.
Yeah, and you get to feel super special too, right?
I normally don't say it outright because I feel like it's kind of awkward for me because I'm quite an awkward and anxious person when it comes to social situations. Social anxiety, yay!
Did you ever consider that maybe you're socially awkward because you just can't accept that you're a regular person and not some super special, unique evolution of the human species? Just a thought, but you might find you fit in better once you stop trying so hard to separate yourself from the rest of us with fictional bullshit.
So what I do is I use hairbands to, like, as a code. It's always on my right wrist, by the way. If I wear a red hairband, it means I'm a girl. If I wear a blue or a black one, which I am wearing a black one right now, it means I'm a boy. If I'm wearing no hairband, it means I'm neither. And if I'm wearing both red and blue hairbands, it means I'm both.
You can't be fucking serious.
When I am a girl, I want you to call me Sky and she, her pronouns. If I am a boy, call me by my name Aiden and he, him pronouns. If I'm neither, you can call me by either Sky or Aiden, but use they, them pronouns. And if I'm both, you can use either name and any pronouns you feel like.
Oh, fuck off! You expect the rest of the world to learn your made-up fucking code just so we can address you correctly? Fuck you! And fuck your code! That's the last straw! I'm calling you it from now on. Deal with it. I'm done. You've worn out my patience. I'm not even going to indulge the rest of your video. That was all the fucking crazy I can take for today. You can piss off with your codes, pronoun changes, and name changes. I thought the rest of you trans trenders were fucking delusional psychos already with your they, them horseshit, but this? Fucking hell. You take the fucking cake, Cloudy Sky Aiden, or whatever fucking name you decided to use today. You'd better develop some really tough skin because the real world is going to offend you over and over again. This is next level insanity, and no one is going to humor you with this much bullshit. That's it for this time, folks. I know some of you asked after Bob on the last video. Stop it. You're giving him a big head. He's been an absolute pain in the ass all week, strutting around here like he's somebody all of a sudden. I've half a mind to turn him and toss his ass into the dungeon so he can feed on rats for eternity. That's it for this time, folks. I'll see you all next time, and maybe Bob will still be around.